Let's see if we can figure this out. I'm pretty sure, from what I'm looking at, this is just part of the outer part of the frame here. This just looks like a box that goes around the frame of the seat. We got one more in the front here. Of course, I don't have any wrenches or ratchets or sockets. I got ratchets, but I don't have any sockets with me. Wasn't thinking of that far. Alright, that's not coming up there, so just gotta take off the back too. Got my arm in the way, don't I? I don't know if these four hold it to the frame that's bolted to the floor. I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to figure it out one step at a time. The other sheet's easy. It's got 4 bolts, which are the same 4 bolts that I got to get to underneath this one. It's just a matter of getting to that one. This one's got a little extra pressure on it. I think I'm on the wrong one. It makes a little bit of a difference. Can't really see that back corner very well. I tried turning one of these in the back corner there. I can see my hand back there. And this is all I'm using. Get my trash can out of the way. Put it on the other side for now. There we go. We get to it a lot better now. Yes, technically I could be doing this from outside. I am in Utah. And it is like 30 degrees out there. And I'm doing it just as easy from in here. Look at that. I think that's it. I should be able to just pull the seat right off from that point. Son of a bitch. Had I known it was that easy, I would have done it 3 weeks ago. Scratch that. 3 months ago. Alright. Let's move these bolts out of the way. Oh, now we gotta figure out where I'm gonna put the seat. Hold on a second, let me see. Alright, I got the stuff off the seat. Now, I'm going to need to... I'm going to have to do 2 things here. First thing is, I got to remove the seat belt. And it looks like I have to take off... I can't take off the bar, so I got to take off these... crap, I'm pretty sure it's hex nuts, right? If not, I'll remember in a little while. And I got to get the air line disconnected, which I forgot a couple things here. I don't know what the hell that is. Look like a tire to my kid's car. Toy car. Alright, so I should be able to... oh crap. I can't do that. Alright, so I'm going to start off by getting them seatbelts unhooked and then figure out that airline afterwards. I'm not going to just cut it and put a... I mean, I can go spend $20 on an air hose and just have an air hose on both sides, but I should be able to get underneath the seat itself and actually unhook the airline. So, let's see, I got those sockets. See, I don't have regular sockets, but I got those. Oh, and the other bad thing, the one ratchet I bought I have to return because the lock broke. But it's locked in place, so I can at least turn it. Alright, let's hold on. Alright, so we got the right size. Just give it a little. Yeah. Not such a little one, huh? Alright, let's try popping her ass down on the seat. This is not extremely easy. I'm trying here. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Holy shit. That was a lot harder than I expected. Alright, we got it. She was Loctited in there. But I just gotta get this ring off of here. Take that off. And I got it off. Just took a little extra oomph. Ouch. Grab a glove. Alright. Now my biggest fear was trying to do this, end up needing somebody underneath the truck to hold a wrench. I thought it was going to be double-sided, you know, it was a nut underneath or something and a bolt on top, or vice versa. So that was my biggest worry about doing this on my own, not having somebody for that extra assistance. But I got lucky. I took a look underneath the truck yesterday, and I could see that it's not an actual nut, but it's a piece of metal that's welded to the underneath the cab. They're already pre-selected holes. They're, it's meant to have those locations. I know what I'm saying. I'm trying to word it so you understand it. I could just pull this washer off, but I don't want to damage it in the process. I want to be able to reuse it, so I'm trying to just spin it off, getting it there a little at a time. That worked. A little pressure against it and pressed on the threads just right. And we got the washer off. Got the spacer, nut, bolt, and the Seatbelt hook. Latch. That thingy. Alright, so now we gotta get the other side. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then I gotta figure out that airline somewhere in there. Pretty sure I can just pull that airline off of there. Garbage can out of the way. Pretty sure I can follow it up. That black airline. Oh, it splices into two. Well, that's weird. Usually there's only one supply line. Usually you can freaking flip the seat forward, but you can't on this one. It's the only thing I don't like about it. I don't think you can flip it forward. Most of them you can. This one doesn't do it. So you need to figure out. There's black line here, and I think it feeds into these two lines here. So well, yeah. Okay, so I can just pull it off of that. Okay, it's got a nipple right on the black line, so I'll get that in a minute. Let me get the other side done and then I'll come back. Alright, we got it out. Got that one off, and got all four corners out. So, my first suggestion would be, if you are ever going to look into doing this for yourself, check and see if you can get the seat belts off first. Somebody got a little carried away with putting the Loctite on, and I was hoping that the right side of the seat, I was hoping that one was going to be a lot easier, but now I have a huge locked muscle in my back, so hopefully the driver's seat is 10 times easier. Before I get any further, the reason I'm switching these seats, I actually put my phone on charge, so I'm trying to stay going, but alright, there's, let me lift the seat up real quick. Alright, so that nut that's right there in the center of the scissors, the scissor part of the seat, where it's got all the swirl marks from the wrench and stuff, I had them replace them bolts, and so those bolts are actually brand new. But every other part of the seat, it just, it's all over the place. Not to mention that cushion's just so beaten in that, and from that bolt down there, from being broken, it was causing the seat to tip back to the back corner. So now all the wear and tear is in the back corner of the bottom of the seat. So now the seat is constantly leaned back, which is really hurting my back. So instead of spending $1,500 for a new seat, I'm taking that one. Alright, so all I gotta do is I gotta pull that line off of there for the passenger seat, and that one's done. I got the seat belts disconnected from this one, and I just got to disconnect the air hose, and the 4 bolts for underneath there, and then 4 bolts, those 4 bolts there. You can't see the front ones, but it's two just like that, and then those 2, and then there's 2 more in the front. So the 4 bolts that connect to the floor, switch them out, and I'm done. I'm gonna do that, and then I'll show you when it's all done. Alright, I think there's something missing. Alright, we're getting there. We got the seat over here. I got the bolts in place. I don't know if you can really see them. There you go. They're in place. I started threading them. I took a break because it's kind of a pain in the ass to get them because, like I said, I don't have any sockets. So I just got that in place. She sunk in the floor pretty nice there. Bunch of dirt under there. I wish I had some cleaning supplies. I mean, I got a little bit of Windex and stuff like that, but I'm not going to sit here and scrub with paper towels. I'll wait until I get home, and might actually just pull these seats back up when I get home, since I'll actually have the impact wrench and stuff. And then I'll this way I can get it done in 10 minutes. I can pop them up, get underneath the seats clean, get the frame clean. But right now it's just about comfort. And oh, the other seat. Oh, good Lord. I threw the other seat up on the top. I just needed it out of the way. Alright, it's all done. Got the seat switched around. Put my stuff back on there. Floor's still dirty as shit. We'll take care of that. That's all that damn salt and snow and melting snow. Getting my feet all wet and carrying the salt and everything in. And I gotta get a rug for back here. So the only problem I had here, aside them damn seatbelt bolts, and that one's you can't really see it, but that one's about 3/4 of the way in there. It's tight. I just can't really get a good grip on it. It's not that it's gonna do anything. I gotta go down in the shop tomorrow to get this trailer fixed. So I'll just get that fixed tomorrow. My other problem was right here. You know, there we go. Alright, my only problem here was when I took it off on the other side, that clear hose is just a little smaller than the black one. So I ended up breaking, come on, focus. Alright, you can see that little white piece inside the clear hose. I broke the bigger end to that, which is right here. So that piece went to the bigger hose. This piece went to the bigger hose, and I ended up. I tried cutting the outer washer piece of it. It was all one piece, but I tried cutting the outer piece, not thinking, and once I cut it off, I was like, wait a minute, that's not going to work. So I ended up just trying to make do. So all I really did was that piece that's there, I just stuck the black hose over top of the clear hose and crossed my fingers. And it worked. So that's it. I think I'm just going to kick my feet up. I'm going to clean up the back floor here. I never really care about the front because that's the workspace. But I got to clean up the floor back here. I got some cleaner stuff, but I only got paper towels. I don't have any, any cleaning rags or anything like that. So I get this area cleaned up, and I'm gonna lay down and watch some movies for the rest of the day. I'm trying to think. The only problems I had with doing these is a couple of the bolts when I was trying to loosen up the driver's seat for the bolts that were in the floor. As I was trying to loosen up, they got a little tight, and I was getting a little skeptical. I was nervous that it was gonna break. So I have some PB spray, and I just shot some PB spray on there. moving around was a little challenge. They're not the lightest thing, but just that airline was the biggest problem. Trying to think as we go here. I think that was it. I already sat in the seat, and man, what a difference! If already just sitting in it, you know, it's pretty solid. It's not going anywhere. That's all I got. You got any questions about what I did, or just let me know in the comments. Like the video for me if you can, if you wouldn't mind. And if you know somebody that would enjoy watching it, share it, please. Other than that, I'm gonna go watch something. You guys stay safe and have fun. See you next time.